Welcome back to my Crafty Stash and the Cloud Sync tutorial. Now, this is one of the most exciting features that I am very happy to be able to bring to you guys. This will let you view your stash on the website, www.mycraftystash.com. You will have to have a Google account associated with it to be able to view your stash. You will have to upload your sorry, you will have to upload your stash to the website. This is optional. You don't have to do it, but if you would like to be in store and view your stash at the store and say, do I have this item? That way you're not buying duplicates because trust me, I've bought duplicates plenty of times and it sucks when you buy a duplicate because you're like, do I have this? And then you have to drive back to the store and be like, yeah, I already had this. And you kind of feel a little embarrassed, right? So this is how you do it. All right. So you see we've got here, you go to settings, go to Cloud Sync. Push your stash to My Crafty Stash Cloud so you can browse it in a read-only from your phone. Desktop stays the source of the truth. Edits happen here and gets mirrored upward. So you have to mint an API key. What that means is you have to get a key from the website to be able to say, this is my account on the website. And then from that account on the website, you put it in, the app recognizes it, verifies it, and says, okay, this is this person's stash. They are allowed to view only this. When you log into the website, you will be able to see your stash, and you need to leave your key set. The key doesn't expire. If you delete the key, you will have to redo it because it's not going to work. If you get rid of, or sorry, when you make updates to your stash, you will have to resync to the cloud. So you'll have to sync. So I would say, if you're gonna go to the store, click sync. That way you know that when you log in, you're gonna see the most up to date of your stash. You don't need to update all the time. Just do it when you're going to be out and about. That way you know that it's going to be up to date. I may make a feature later on that once this is added in, as soon as you add an item, it will be updated in the stash online. We'll see how that goes just as far as pricing and stuff like that. But yeah, I think I didn't do that as of right now just because I think that would have caused me to have to charge a fee, and I don't really want to have to charge a fee for this. So I wanted to kind of keep things simple and make it as free to use as possible for everybody. So here is how you do it. So you will need to go to My Crafty Stash. So here's your first peek at the website, by the way. So here is My Crafty Stash. Quiet little catalog for your noisy craft room. So what you will do when you first land here, you're going to log in. Well, I should probably log out so I can show you how this works. So we'll do sign out. Okay, so you'll need to sign up. I've already signed up because I had to test everything. But when you sign up, you just sign up with Google. It's going to ask you, do you want to sign up? You're just going to need to go through it. You're going to have to okay everything. Once you sign up, you can continue with Google. Now, I don't have anything, right? You're gonna land on this page and say my stash. You don't have anything. Well, you need to get your sync key. Well, or if you don't have the desktop app, you need to get that. So if you don't have the desktop app, this will take you right to the downloader. But if you already have the desktop app, you can click get sync key. If you lost your sync key, you can always click on your name up here and you go to cloud sync keys. and this will bring it to you here. So we're going to create a new key. I'm just going to call this one uh, silo test, and you're going to click mint key. And what happens is copy this now. It will not be shown again. Paste into the My Crafty Stash desktop under settings and cloud sync. You do not want to share this with anybody. This is going to be deleted as soon as this video is finished, so nobody try to take it because it's not going to be valid. So you click copy to keyboard. It's copied. You go back to the My Crafty Stash. Paste the API key here. I will change this actually. That was my old website for testing. So all right. So then you always want to click test connection first just to make sure you're good. Okay. So I'm connected. I'm signed in as this user. I'm going to click save. So now my settings are saved. So now I can go back to here. I can click I've copied, dismiss it. I'm not going to click revoke yet because I still need to do work on here. But I'm done on the website. The website's done. So what I can do now is I can just click sync now. It's going to look through all of my items and it's going to upload them. Now this might take a bit. We'll let it get through some of them, and I'll talk a little bit about this here. So what this is doing is this is uploading all of the items. It uploads the items first. Once it uploads the items, it will then upload images. It's only going to upload a couple. I believe it uploads one image or maybe two. I can't remember right offhand. I believe it uploads only one image just to kind of keep things small and a little bit safer on the upload side. It uploads your very first image, so make sure the very first image of the item is the one that you will recognize the best to make sure that you can identify exactly what item you're looking at for when you're using it in store. When this is done, it will give you any kind of errors that happened. It might say this amount of images didn't upload, that kind of thing. Yeah, other than that, I'm gonna cancel this here. So it was saved. Progress was saved up to the last completed batch. So what that means is that this was saved up to the last batch. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here. Now, you do need to keep the existing keys to be able to keep syncing, but other than that, you're fine. So when you want to look at your stuff, you click My Stash. And now, a lot of these aren't going to have pictures, but I have items. Now you can see I have champagne cardstock, Bloomcore prints, embossing powder white, cherry pop. I have all of my items here. To be able to save everybody's phone usage, I did have it only load 24 items at a time. If you guys want me to change that and have it load more, feel free to let me know. I do have a in-stock tick box here to show you if you are running low on something. So like here, I know that I'm out of cherry pop envelopes. So when I go to the store and I'm like, what am I low on? Well, I know I'm low on cherry pop cardstock. Yeah, that way you can look through here. At the top, you can also search. So let's say I'm looking for an item. I'm looking at an item in store and I want to know if I have, let's say, I'm looking at something like a bloom, let's say blooming botanicals. and wondering if I have the embossing folder. Well, I have the stencil, I have the embossing folder. I know I don't need to buy them then. Yes, that is a quick and simple way to do the cloud sync. And I just wanted to show you guys that. It's pretty quick, pretty painless. It's easy to set up, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you very much.